Hi guys, so I had a lot of questions on the famous Kanye tweet about pictures of obviously Kim Kardashian and her family saying God bring our family back together, which is like a few days ago, and people are asking about Julia's reaction. So this is just going to be a quick energy read to see how that's going there, because I know if it was me I'd be seriously pissed off because it's a bit awkward. I do get that Julia is completely aware that he is impulsive in nature, and it's almost like when you try and make up stories to make it seem better, the situation. So like she's almost telling herself he's the artist, it's just who he is, he's impulsive, he's expressing himself, he's caring, he loves his family, he has a right to love his family, of course he does. So it's almost like she's telling herself that, but underlying it's like coming across more as he wants his family back. And I feel Kanye is like on a roller coaster right now, going for these moods where 1 minute he tries to obsess over Julia, like this is my next, not my next wife, but almost like you say, you know, with the fashion, trying to turn her into a Kim, trying to, because he does miss Kim, okay? He does miss Kim. I mean, come on. And he goes through those stages of processing a breakup where he's going through stages of anger and then really missing her as well. And then he'd be all over Julia because he's trying to turn her into Kim number 2 and make her excel and exceed Kim, I hear. So that almost means obviously trying to top her and make her out to be a better version of Kim. But yeah, this message is going to hurt. But I do feel Julia, apparently she liked it. Fair enough to her. You know, she liked it and she can and she feels confident. But I think a lot of the majority of us will probably feel a bit insecure about that. I mean, saying, you know, he wants his family back together, yet he's with her, apparently declaring his undying love, and they got a natural connection. So how does she feel about this tweet, this post, Instagram post? Yeah. Right now, it's more like she just wonder if it's more of a sexual connection with him, with Kanye, because then we have the Hermit as well. So it's like through this, because this is an energy reading, okay? It's almost like the lovers here is pretty much her thinking like we are just lovers, and she doesn't have the same connection that he had with Kim. And that's because Kim, they have a family together, they have children, she will always be there. And it's almost like she realizes she would never really have that from him unless they did have a child together. So if they had a family together too. So I do feel it's crossed her mind about potentially expanding between those two. But I feel like that's almost, in a way, I don't want to say to trap him, but it's to keep him closer to her. So she realizes the connection. She will never have the same connection that he had with Kim because they have a family together. So I feel that's really ringing true right now. She does realize this is a sexual connection. The love is here. The Hermit is her almost going inwards on herself and thinking, it did affect her, obviously. I mean, this is almost like turning your back, going inwards and thinking, how do I really feel about this? You know, she doesn't want to be made a fool of in public, okay? So that's why I feel she's going to play down, like, liking it for a start and doing the whole, he's an artist, he's impulsive, he's allowed to care for his family, which he is, but I don't feel that's making her feel good. It wouldn't make most people feel good. It would make you feel insecure, the majority, that they're going to go back to that person, you know? And I hear publicly denounced her as well. So in a way, she did feel like he just denounced her, like who she was, because he was saying how much he missed his other family. It sounds like he can't be that happy with her, kind of thing, you know? I did hear Spotlight, so I don't want to say it's all for show, but he's getting the attention he wants from it, put it that way, in this connection. But she does want the balance in this. There's times where she does feel they can be calm together, and they actually do have a good connection, guys, believe it or not. They can actually talk for hours. She is actually quite artistic, believe it or not. She's different from Kim. I feel she's more fiery than Kim. I feel she can be more demanding in some respects, and I feel she has more of a masculine energy as well. She's very strong and ballsy. And I feel that's what he likes about her. I hear like dynamite, so the connection, like, it's almost like a female version of him a little bit, in the way she's very outspoken and just says what she wants. But Kim is a little bit more thought out and a more aware, where I hear that Julia is not so socially aware. So in a way, it's slightly like Kanye, this connection, you know, the way they both work. But yeah, I mean, right now, I mean, the lovers and the fool is pretty much her saying she's going out, she's having fun, she's aware they're the lovers. But that's the thing as well, is that awareness that they are just the lovers. It's not like it's a love right now. It's not like she's going to be the next Kim, or the marriage and everything like that. She's aware of the situation, is going out, letting her hair down, having fun. They're the lovers. He still misses his family, which is natural after a breakup. And that's what she's telling herself. But I do feel she's questioning herself, if they did have a family, would the dynamics change? Because if she did have a child with him, it's almost like she would have that connection kind of that she wants. And I do hear she wouldn't see Kim as such a threat. Okay. Now, Kanye, how does he feel right now? How does he feel about Julia, actually? We did this before, but after we did that Instagram post, how does he feel? I just feel he's completely on and off and all over the... I heard rebound straight away. I heard rebound. Now, you can have rebounds and they turn into relationships. I've done it multiple times myself. But it was a rebound. I just heard somebody to make an impact as well. I mean, there's loads of women he could have picked, but somebody to make an impact. There's women that are... He could have gone out with a 20-year-old, for example. But there's women that make an impact. And I feel she pushes the boundaries. So he liked that about her, that she is more theatrical and arty in a way. And she's an actress. And it's more like she pushes the boundaries more than others, you know. He wanted somebody to go out and make a show with and that kind of thing. So that's why I feel he was more drawn to her. And I do feel that kind of alpha energy that she's got, this ballsy energy, is what he really likes. He really, really likes that. Whereas Kim was more very in her feminine energy, very nurturing family woman, you know, as a mum. That side of her is very nurturing, kind of soft, you know. Even though she might go out and wear like outfits and she gets slated for it, you know, she's doing this, she's doing that. Generally, she is a homebody. She's a mum. She adores her kids. She adores her family. Julia does have a kid as well, okay? But it's more... Julia's more ballsy. She has more male energy to her. And I feel that's what he's drawn to. It's almost like because he's lacking direction right now in his life and he's all over the place, he needs somebody to direct him. And if he went for somebody that was really young or didn't have a lot of life experience compared to him and was more quiet and just happy to be seen on his arm, it wouldn't be enough for him. He needs that kind of strong person to come in and say, do you know what? I'm not threatened by Kim. You know, we're fine, we're great in our relationship, everything's fine, you know, we're comfortable. Because she is. If you see the interview she's doing, she's, you know, she's ballsy. I think that's what he wants. He wants direction. He wants to be nurtured. He's looking for like a mother figure right now in a way, you know, guidance. And I feel that's the connection. So let's just pull two more. How does he feel? In a way, when I get this one, this is almost like the study card and the training card. And this is Kanye coming up right now, which is almost like the entrepreneur, wealthy in his own right. But for this, I'm seeing this as almost like, this is training and teaching, which is really, really odd. And he is focused on her. But this is what worries me. The focus he has on her right now is almost trying to build her into something. This is the studying and the training card. And I just did hear understudy. So it's almost like she's his understudy. And I do keep hearing Kim too. So I do feel he's trying to create a second Kim. I mean, everyone's saying it. Everyone's saying it. And it doesn't mean... Just because everyone says it doesn't mean it's true. But I do feel he is trying to create that all over again. I mean, in the study card. Focusing on her, trying to build her into something that he wants, you know. She's got the qualities he likes, okay. But I do feel he does feel it's more like... intuitively right now, it's a connection he wants because she is strong, okay? She doesn't take any crap. She's not scared of the media, being in the public eye. And it's almost like he wants that nurturing. He wants a strong woman to come in and help him right now. Now and again, it's going to slip through. Obviously, he's still in love with Kim. He misses his family. He's hurting. Of course he's hurting, you know? So overall, yeah, I do feel that would affect her. And she feels like right now it's fun and they're the lovers. But inwardly, I feel, yeah, she does want it to turn into more. And she knew if they did have a kid together and a family, it would change the dynamics because he's missing his family. So she's aware of that. But she is going to, I feel, play it off like, I see it as, why is that a bad thing that he loves his family? And he would say something like that. And it's almost like covering up inside where you feel... okay, this actually makes me feel uncomfortable and does he even want to be with me? That kind of feeling you get. I feel she's going to cover it up and you're not going to get that coming out from her in the media as such, okay? But I mean, I wish the best for both of them, you know? I just feel Kanye and her, it's just getting a bit messy. It's just going to get a bit messy, you know? And I just heard she's in the spotlight for the wrong reason, whatever that means, whether it's him just doing it to get back at her or because she wants the media attention, it could be both. But in the spotlight for the wrong reason. That's it. I'm off. Bye, guys.